Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I would suggest everybody starts subscribing so then that way they can really get in on the messages that I'm going to be sending because come the new year, I'm really going to be putting out a lot. Okay? So, grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you have to do to get comfortable, okay? Because I'm going to dig in and see what the divine feminine and the divine masculine have to do for this next New Year's portal, okay? And what we need to let go of and all this other stuff, okay? Because there's so much energies that's going around and a lot of it isn't even ours. So we need to discern what's ours and what's not. Okay, so also use your discernment in my videos. The roles can be reversed and energy is fluid. So it could be past, present, or future. Okay, so let's dig in. I'm going to use my Gilded Tarot. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, please show me clear, precise, collective message for my viewers as to what we need to know when it comes to this new portal for January and the New Year's. What do we need to release? What do we need to let go of? Or what do we need to know? I am very protected and highly favored, and so is my collective. Spirit guides, show me. Judgment. Judgment is being called right now. For a lot of people, this is the main card. This is a major arcana as well. Judgment's being called. Now, judgment depends on whether you've been good or bad. You know, the whole Christmas thing, right? That's so funny. So, judgment. What you put out there, you get back. And even if it's not being seen or you pretend to brush it under the rug, the spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, or whatever you believe in, the higher power, they know, they see, they feel, and they put judgment on these things, even if we don't. Okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, shini. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands. So somebody wants to rush in to send you a message, or the spirit guides are telling you to really listen to your inner power. Listen to the guidance and messages that are being bestowed on you through these downloads. You know, keep a dream journal. Really listen to what's coming towards you. Use your discernment because there's judgment being placed. Now, the Hermit and the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords talks about strife. My card is talks about strife, talks about, you know, really trying to get one up and trying to plan and, you know, be a little bit deceiving. But you have to go into hermit mode, okay? Really adjust, really see what's put you in a desolate place. Really understand that this is where we get our healing. This is what revitalizes us, rejuvenates us. Is when we go into hermit mode, when we self-reflect and we really understand that we are responsible for ourselves, for all this deceit and betrayal. We either allowed it or we let it happen. You know, either way, we are responsible for ourselves. So we have to really be the light in the tunnel and really address these shadow aspects of ourselves in order for this message or downloads to come through. So then judgment can be placed upon people accordingly. Your guidance is also show me more. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. So whatever investments you've been put in or putting in are all coming to fruition. Now you've been sitting here waiting and watering your garden. Depending on what kind of water you have, if it's polluted or not, is depending on what kind of garden you're going to get. If your fruit is going to be edible or not. That's what it really comes down to, right? The judgment. You see in this hermit mode what you've been investing in. And you really take it for what it is and understand that we are responsible, so you take responsibility. Okay? So then that way it's right underneath the Eight of Wands. So then that way you can let the downloads come in. You understand that you need light and dark. You need these trials, this heartache, in order to get to the next step. Okay, so we have to invest sometimes in things that aren't very good in order for us to learn our lesson. We don't do it again. The truth is here, okay? The Ace of Swords, the truth. Sungkoy Dizu, your archangels, God, whatever you believe in, your higher power is coming in to offer you the truth, and it's sitting right under judgment and the hermit. So once you go into your isolation, do your self searching and your self healing, you really see the judgment that was called upon you or upon others, or that you called upon yourself or others. But the truth is there. You can never run from the truth. And once you really sit with your truth, you're able to put your truth out there and you don't feel some kind of way about it. So you have this Three of Wands. So somebody is most definitely waiting on something, or you're waiting on something to come in, your ships to come in. But it's sitting underneath this Five of Swords. So it's like you've been gaining some kind of victory in the face of somebody else's adversity. This is not okay. This is where we start to go backwards, okay? But you have somebody waiting on their ships to sail in, okay? But you have to do the work because the sun is here and the sun is in reverse. So there's somebody in depression because of this choice or this Five of Swords energy, okay? Planning on backstabbing somebody and, kind of laughing on maybe um, their downfall or trying to put somebody in a downfall. Remember, it's the karma, right? So there's judgment being called here. And you're having to go into hermit mode and really look at things for what they are and the truth that it is. And see why this message wants to come in, or this download, or these downloads that you've been getting about these investments, okay? Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers in reverse. So the Lovers talks about choices, right? And lovers. Now it's in reverse. So of course you made the choice. You went about your choice, and you're proud of your choice because it's your choice. But you're not happy. You got the Sun in reverse. You're not happy about this choice. Something has been imbalanced when it comes to morals, standards, etiquette. Could be all kinds of things. This doesn't necessarily need to be a relationship, okay? Because we're talking about self and what we need to do as divine feminines and masculines to get to this next year and the new year, right? So this could talk about self and being imbalanced within self, both masculine and feminine, and being unhappy because of the fact that you are imbalanced, okay? But it's because of this strife, this planning, this deception, that you had towards people and really leaving somebody out in the cold. And now you see somebody's ships are coming in or your ships are coming in. I don't know, take it for what it resonates, okay? But judgment is being called to this hermit energy or this person who wants to go inwards because the truth is sitting there. They're sitting on the truth, and now a message is going to come in order for them to invest in something, okay? Or you to invest in something. But you're going to have to balance out these energies, okay? So that you can walk away from what no longer serves you with this Eight of Cups and understand that, yes, we invest in a lot of things sometimes, but sometimes they're not worth it and we need to walk away from it because at the end of the day, we're never going to get to what we want, the Nine Cups, the wish fulfillment, if we hold on to these cups. We have to let go, walk away, and really move forward to the next chapter. Because you have a King of Swords here, somebody who is a liar, somebody who is emotionally immature, somebody who will not ever be nice. They're mean. And they don't know, they want to go against the status quo of things. They don't understand that in order to get up, you have to follow the rules. They don't want to follow the rules. They want to be this Knight of Cups, though. you know, somebody who is giving, loving, okay, but floozy. So we have to be careful of these energies because we are the company we keep as well. So then we look around and wonder why our life is kind of stuck because the people around us are kind of stuck. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's really up to us to push ourselves to the next chapter in order to get ourselves out of the mud that we put ourselves in because we're all capable of getting ourselves out of the things we put ourselves in. We have to take responsibility, okay? And that's where this whole new beginning starts. And there's a lot of ten of coins in reverse. Okay, a lot of broken homes, a lot of misaligned values, a lot of legacies going to the garbage because of the fact that they're not aligned with this lover's card. It's in reverse, so you're not aligned with yourself. So you can't, yourself can't give what you want. You know, you're going hastily with this type of love, not addressing what's inside of it, not understanding that the self love comes first. You have to work at this. With this Eight of Pentacles, somebody is not working at themselves. As a collective, we need to address the issues that are causing us to be lazy or self imposed. Okay? Because you need to work. Every single day, you need to work at yourself, even if you're tired. And understand that there's two cups. You're no longer dwelling on the spilt milk. You retrieved the two cups behind you and you understand that it's the self-love, the yin and yang, the filling your own cup. You don't look for the external for that. You look internal for this. Okay? Even if this Four of Wands is in reverse and you don't have this twin flame relationship otherwise, we can always have an unconditional love for people. But the thing is that you choose. We all have choices. We do not have to stay stuck if it's not stable. The devil. You let go of these toxic relationships and ideas and bondages that kept you stuck. You let them go and you understand that you are everything in your own world. And in order to give somebody a beautiful life, you have to give one to yourself. Because you're the Nine of Pentacles. Strong, independent. And you have to look at yourself in the mirror every single day and be proud of that person. A lot to be you. Financially independent. Strong. Being able to rush forward with this Knight of Swords. With the truth. A little bit aggressive. But sometimes that's what people need. Aggression. Tough love kind of attitude, and that's where we need to change our perspective of things and change the old way of being. We don't have to be so hard, especially with those we love. So there's a lot of imbalances when it comes to not healing that child wound with the Six of Cups. We need to heal that inner child so then that way we can really look at ourselves and be appreciative, love, and have so much gratitude for the things that are around us because we know ourselves. We got this for ourselves. Nobody got this for us. It's all us. Be proud of that and understand that we're born into these toxic families, but that doesn't mean we have to be like them. Not at all. These toxic family members have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is a legacy that we don't want to go in, and that's why you break the chains and cycles. You do the opposite of what you grew up with, what you see around you. You know that it's toxic and you know it doesn't bring anything. No wish fulfillment here. Missed out on opportunities because you weren't willing to change. And this Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. When the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, the karma is bad. We always pay, right? And the judgment's here. Now you have to go into hermit mode and really replenish yourself and heal. And do the self searching and find the truth within yourself about this imbalancement when it comes to home, to past relationship. And heal it. Heal your inner child so that you can get out of this lack mentality, okay? Because this is not okay. Nobody wants to be mediocre. Nobody wants to sit in this bad karma. Everybody wants this 10 of cups. The home, the family, the beautiful children. You know, this is what it's about. And in order to get that, we have to look at our shadow side and transmute the pain into power. So, yeah, my readings always, always, always intense. Whatever. That's why I do this, right? So, if that resonated, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna get into the oracle. See what the universe has to say. Third eye dances the oracle. What do you need to come collective? Come collective. Thank you. The bottom of the deck is the Eye of Horus. Okay? And it says, I trust that my powerful intuition combined with my faith are enough to allow my visions to become reality. Appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractive power. Instead of worrying about the future, I know that all is well when I am aligned in the moment. Really, you can't do anything about the past or the future, but everything you do in the moment makes way for it. Okay? When I when I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. And last but not least, when I'm in a state of appreciation, I'm in a vibration aligned with my true loving nature. Okay? I'm gonna get some oracles and I guess some energy cards. So the energy cards want to come out, so that's what I'm gonna take. See what the energy say for us. For guides, ancestors, oracles, show me. Oh, my collective, please. When it comes to our energy and entering this new year, for my divine masculine and divine feminine. What's the energy? What's the energy? Okay. I guess this one because it wants to come out. So we have a journey. Okay, we're going, and there's one on the floor in the world. You're going on a journey around the world. No. But you're going to have to really ground yourself. Okay, you have this base chakra, the root chakra, the red chakra. Okay, it's time to really balance yourself because you're on a journey. You're about to travel the world. I don't think so. But you're about to travel, and you have to understand that you need to lighten the dark in order to go through this. You're going to have a lot of different paths to go on, a lot of different choices, and you're going to have to travel really light. But you know what you're getting yourself into. You know the choices, you know the path. You've been here many a times before. Now, we need to address it. We need to look at the world in front of us, our responsibility for it, and where we take hold of our life, take back our power, and go forward on this new journey. But we have to be grounded as masculine and feminine, divine, in our power, knowing more than capable of knowing what we bring to the table on this new journey. And last but not least, let's get the moon energy. Spirit guide ancestors, oracles, what's the advice to the moon? Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so we have a flipper. It says your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, especially if you're going on this new journey, you're gonna have a lot of options. I speak for myself. I have a lot. My hands are in a lot of different baskets at the moment. You know what I mean? But that's the only way I'm gonna get up. So I have to be practical. Everybody else does as well. Be bold and make the first move. Okay, understand that sitting on the couch being a lazy daisy isn't going to get you anywhere. You have to go out and go after what you want. You're close to achieving your goals. You can't stop. If you stop and you're just right there, you could have hit it big, but you got lazy. You're right there. Bring love into the situation, okay? With this Aquarius card, it's the age of Aquarius, and it's all about Venus in retrograde right now and love. So bring love into the situation, whatever it is. Understand that everybody goes through some shit, but it's not yours to carry. Do what you need to release it. Like I said, it's not yours to carry. You need to do what you need to do to release this burden that you've been carrying of others. Know it's yours. Take responsibility for it and understand that we needed to go through that in order to learn so you don't do it again. And last but not least, a new romantic cycle begins. That's when you really open up like to the ethers and understand you start to get what you deserve. Nothing more, nothing less. Balance. 100 and 100. Not this 50 and 50 shit. That's not how it goes. I need somebody who's 100 and I expect them to be because I am. I give what I get. I'll be alone. But a new romantic cycle begins because the ether sees and is a balance and conclusions are within reach. So there's only a couple of branches there, and that's all if I can have verification, okay? My battery is running low. So somebody's battery might be running low to this conclusion. But like I said before it went ding, there's just a couple of trees in the way to see this eclipse. Okay, so you're just gonna have to knock down a couple of trees, a couple of feelings, a couple of wands, a couple of bad endeavors, make a different choice. Conclusion is within reach, but it's all up to us and what we do with our life. Okay, remember, we want this 10 of cups, this happy home, this happy foundation. If you see in this card, it's beautiful, it's safe, very country. But there's a Queen of Wands energy around you. This could be male, this could be female. It's an energy, and it's an energy of using. It's an energy of manipulation. It's an energy of envy. It's also an energy of a high priestess in a reverse. So watch what you put out to people, okay? Because I am very protected and so are my viewers, the good ones. I don't send anything back to the people who send it to me. I send it to the universe and have them take care of it. So be careful with these energies around you because they're just promiscuous energy vampires. So don't be like that and be careful of them, okay? Because you have this Nine of Cups. They see you have wish fulfillment. They see you are a wish fulfillment. Or they see something. And that's why they push. But don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. There's an imbalance. You have to fill your own cup. Because when you start to fill your own cup, you don't care what happens in the external world. You balance masculine and feminine, and that's what brings in a beautiful life. So I'm gonna use that as a cue. That's my kids' food. So love, light, respect. If it resonated, please hit the like button, okay? And subscribe because I'm gonna be putting up so many videos. Stay blessed.